Welcome to Vermont, which is a community Johnson Property Group has been curating for over a decade now. We've seen about 800 families come and call Vermont home, but what I'd like to speak to you about is the last 4 properties we have on the market. They're all around 1,500 square meters, really easy to build on. However, we've got one which is rectangular. We've got one which is a corner property, which suits people with boats or caravans. We've got another which is a battle axe property, which adds extra privacy for you. And then the last property we've got is lot 322, which has an even bigger backyard. We're outside lot 302, which is off Burrell Road in our Vermont community. It's a 1,500 square meter block, which is like a lot of the properties around here. But lot 302 is really rectangular in shape. It's got 25 meters wide on the front, about 60 meters long. But what that means is if you're imagining a home which has your garage, front door, lounge room, maybe a study, and a really nice workable backyard, then lot 302 really works for you. Welcome to lot 309, which is nestled within our Vermont community off Barnett Street. As you can see, it's a battle axe property, so come on down and we'll have a look. You'll notice that lot 309 is larger than the 1,500 square meters, and that takes into account the battle axe handle, so that when you're actually in the property, you've still got 1,500 square meters to work with. Now, not everyone likes battle axes, but what they do provide is extra privacy. You have a couple of neighbours on lot 309, so you've got a property on this side which is a nice 2-storey home set away from the boundary. Then on this side we've got another 2-storey home coming in, which is sort of where you would be having your driveway entrance. So the home that you would design here on lot 309 would nestle in this way. It'd have the outlook over some of the old orchards, and whilst they might not be there forever, it's something that is a really nice amenity, and with the property sitting up higher, even when that gets developed, you've still got that little bit of elevation and the skyline off and the tree line off into the distance. When you're designing a home on a battle axe property like lot 309, it's important to remember that you don't have to work with the front setback like you would on most other properties adjoining the street. So what that means is you can be a little bit more flexible with the setbacks inside of the property, really only complying around the 3 meters as required by the DCP. We're on the corner of Fleming and Wilkinson Street, where we find lot 217, which is again just over the 1,500 square meters. So all the properties in Central are around that land size, but the corner block allows you to have extra access for a boat or a caravan. It's not for everyone. Some people don't like corner properties, and that's okay, but they can have great street appeal. They can really cater if you've got a van or a boat, which a lot of people out here do. So if you're looking for that sort of lifestyle and you've got those sorts of toys, then a corner property may really suit your needs. One of the things that's been really popular out at Vermont has been the larger land sizes, which has allowed large backyards. We've come up Wilkinson Street to lot 322, where I'm happy to show you this property, which is a little bit irregular in shape. However, if you're happy to design your home, what it does allow is an even larger backyard, because the smaller frontage coming off the street, the carefully designed home through the middle, like many of the architectural homes that are around here, will mean that the backyards area can be even bigger than a lot of the other surrounding.